phone right now is John Morgan from Morgan and Morgan. Hey, Mr. Morgan, is it Morgan and Morgan and Associates? How's the law firm described exactly?
Morgan and Morgan.
That's it.
That's it. Just down, sweeten.
What kind of law do you guys specialize in?
Well, we specialize in personal injury, medical malpractice, that all contingency fee work.
Has anyone ever come to you and said, hey, I'm trying to buy someone's soul?
Well, the devil has come to me many times and said he'd like to buy my soul, but the price was too high.
You didn't sell it, obviously. So right now, John Morgan from Morgan & Morgan's on the phone. And Eddie,
Yes.
my bestest friend and a guy that I love dearly, has offered up his soul for sale, and I've agreed to purchase his soul. And what's going to happen is he's going to write me out a contract that says, I, Eddie, give Bobby my soul, and he's going to sign it. What exactly, in your best legal perspective, happens once he signs that contract, Mr. Morgan?
With you?
Yeah.
I believe that he has just sold his soul for a bowl of rice.
What do you mean a bowl of rice? I'm giving him
nothing.
$200.
That's a bowl of rice. Because when you sell your soul to the devil...
I'm not the devil. Let's drop the devil thing. I'm going to do great things with this. Go ahead.
Then the devil owns you. And when the devil owns you, you have sold your soul for a bowl of rice.
Are there any legal implications of selling your soul? Is it illegal, first of all?
No.
Yes.
The one thing we're given the day we're born is free will. So your best buddy has free will.
Nice.
If he wants to do this is all within his power.
Is it legally binding that once he signs over his soul that I get it?
Well, this is a new area of law for me. Now, with most real estate, it has to be in writing. So the question, first of all, is, will this be in writing?
It will, yes.
The second thing you have to have is consideration. Without consideration, there's no contract. So you're talking about $200.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be proper consideration.
Nice.
Because he's agreed on $200. So you've got a written contract, you have consideration, and then but here comes the big if. He then has to accept the consideration.
Yeah, you lost
Once he takes the money, you have a valid contract and you own his soul.
Okay.
Can he sue me down the line to get his soul back and use Morgan & Morgan to come after me?
Nice.
Well, he could. It's kind of like a prenup. Now, with the prenup, you can get those things overturned, but you have to prove certain things like, did he sign it under duress? Did you threaten his job? Did you threaten him? Did you threaten his family? And then the other thing would be, was he in sound mind? Was he sane?
No.
Was he mentally competent?
I haven't threatened this guy in any way. I've tried to give him some gambling money. That's all this is. He wants to gamble on the weekends.
Don't forget about threatening my family.
I didn't threaten your family.
Okay.
Or his job.
Family is duress.
Yes.
Did you tell your wife about this?
Yes.
And she said?
Didn't like it.
But
did not like it. So, Mr. Morgan, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What can he legally do with my quote-unquote soul?
Once you have someone's soul, you really own that person. You can tell the most about a person by looking in their heart and soul.
He owns you, dude.
I do.
Legally, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah.
What could he do with it? He could actually sell it.
That's what I said.
Okay, see,
I could turn it over.
That's got to be a clause in the contract.
He now owns your soul. And because if the contract is valid, if there was consideration, if you accepted it, if you took the money, if there was no duress, then and only then would he have the right to sell your soul.
Right. Eddie,
He could sell your soul. He could sell your soul to Howard Stern.
Good.
That'd be cool.
Listen, I'm Venmoing you the money right now.
Yeah. And Mr. Morgan, you're listening to this under my address or whatever you called it,
yeah.
duress.
Duress.
There's no duress happening here. You want it. You came
Hang
back to
on.
me with it. Go ahead.
If you Venmo me, I'm not accepting that. That just goes into some account, right? If I never
so
deposit,
now you're pulling back?
well, I'm talking to my lawyer right now.
Are you going to do it with Bitcoin?
No, he's gonna do it with Venmo. It's
Venmo.
Yeah.
Well, my advice is if you're going to sell it, 200's not enough.
I'm not paying more. He already negotiated up.
That's
to
my
200.
lawyer speaking. Listen to that.
Okay.
It's not valid until there has been an acceptance and exchange of money.
All right.
Wow. All right. I like it.
And so now if he forges your signature, if he starts using your soul
Nothing's happening.
without your permission, without a valid contract, then my best advice would be to call Morgan & Morgan for a free consultation.
Are you just so rich? Because your commercials are
course he
on.
is.
Are you so rich, John Morgan?
Rich, I'm as I've told my children to say, we are comfortable.
Yeah, but are you really comfortable?
I have a Falcon. I have a home in Maui.
A real falcon,
Yes.
like a bird?
Oh, no, like
A
an
bird or an
airplane.
airplane?
Yeah, that's what
An
I thought you meant
airplane.
bird.
Airplane.
Do you fly it yourself, or do you have a pilot?
I drink Maker's Mark in the back,
Oh, yeah, he's comfortable, all right.
and I eat Cheetos, and the pilots fly it.
Dang.
Can I borrow that plane as a Christmas gift? I think it would be a nice little Christmas gift.
Sure.
Like 5 hours on it.
For your soul.
If you, if you give me your soul, I will let you take the Falcon to Maui and play poker with Willie Nelson.
Can I just Googled your net worth. Can I ask you if it's true or not?
What is that?
Can I ask you
Okay.
what the number says here?
Yes.
Okay. It says as of 2020, the net worth of John Morgan is more than $110 million.
I hope.
But so it's near that.
You know, I have been asked a million times about my net worth, but I have never, ever answered that question.
Okay, I like
Because
it.
I think it's just kind of unseemly.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I'll tell you about net worth. There's a guy that owned a big Toyota store called Jimmy Bryan Toyota. And one time I asked Jimmy Bryan, I said, "How much are you worth?" And he said, "If you know how much you're worth, you're not worth much." What do you think about that?
Well, listen, I know how much I'm worth, so that must not be worth much.
Well, you really don't know. I mean, you buy a piece of real estate, what's it worth? What's it worth? Is it worth what you paid for? Is it worth something more? Is it worth something less? But here's the thing about money. I'm looking at birds fly outside right now. I'm at the beach at Ponce Inlet. The birds are flying. They're happy. They seem to be mating.
Huh?
And they have no money.
That's what we should be doing.
And the surf is up.
Yeah.
The women are beautiful.
Nice.
And you know what? I look at these birds and I think, dude, you're the luckiest one of all.
Yeah.
Where are you right now?
Ponce Inlet, Florida.
Oh, in Florida. So you're okay. You have a house in Florida too?
I have houses in Florida, New Hampshire, and Hawaii.
Nice. But where do you where do you reside mostly?
Nashville, no?
I reside mostly in now when I go to Nashville, I stay with Mark Miller. When Mark Miller, y'all know who Mark Miller is?
Mm-mm.
Mark Miller was the lead singer for Sawyer Brown.
Oh yeah, I know Mark. Yeah, sure do. Yeah.
When Mark and I were kids, we were both Pluto at Walt Disney World. So when I come to Nashville, I stay with Sawyer Brown.
Where do you live mostly?
I live about 4 and 5 months a year in Hawaii.
Dang.
Oh.
I live 2 months or so in New Hampshire in the summer. And then I live in Florida.
Well, we appreciate your time. I think you've given Eddie some very valuable legal advice.
Yeah.
On with us now, John Morgan from Morgan & Morgan.
But don't let me forget the most important advice. If you've been injured in an automobile accident, hurt on the job, or the victim of medical malpractice, call Morgan & Morgan, fighting for the people.
Love it.
Nice.
There he is.
Offices, Nashville.
I mean, our show's all over the country, so I mean, do you have offices?
Offices, the United States of America. I have offices in all 50 states, by the way.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Hey, so here's the deal. Wherever you are, I am.
Nice.
Sounds creepy, but I'll do it.
Everyone's looking over their shoulder right now.
You're like, what? John Morgan is buying. And his second best advice: be a bird, mate, be broke.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where the
There
women are
Best
beautiful.
Advice, come to Maui, smoke some Willie weed, and play poker with Willie Nelson.
Okay.
Yeah, but right now.
I'm
we
on
go
my
to
way.
Maui,
Yeah.
We have to quarantine for 14 days.
Not anymore. He's got to get a test before you go.
Maui Wowie. Maui Wowie.
John Morgan, thank you for your time. We appreciate your guidance, and hope you have a great day.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too, my
Yeah.
friend. There he is, John Morgan.
All
Everybody.
right.
Morgan. An interesting guest for sure.
Yeah, the advice I don't understand. I don't know what.
Do you want to? Here we are. It's,
What?
It's crunch time. Yes
Yeah.
or no on soul
Oh,
selling?
dude, from John Morgan and Morgan, like, and all the people on Twitter, I'm terrified now.
But do you, yes or no? It's make or break time, buddy.
A bowl of rice is the one that threw me off.
But he
He's
worth
saying it's
$110
like
million.
work-
I know
though,
he's in
Eddie.
Hawaii and Maui, like with Willy Weed, and
Yes or no, Eddie?
oh my gosh,
Yes or no, Eddie?
oh my gosh,
5 seconds.
Oh my
Or the
gosh.
ta- or it's-
Amy,
or it's
what
off
do
the
I do?
table, Or it's off the
I
table.
say
5,
no.
Amy, look at me.
No, you're
4.
not. No.
I don't need it.
3,
No.
2,
No,
Don't mess around with this.
1.
No, they say don't mess around.
Why are you
You're an
listening to
idiot.
them?
You're an idiot.
Lunchbox, would you have done it?
I would have done it. You're such an idiot, Eddie. $200 you just paid $400 for what?
Bowl of rice.
No,
your
toilet.
Exactly. So then it would have been half price. But no, I'm too cool. He can't do
Toilet
that.
would be half price, and I give him my soul. That's terrible.
So you're
Thank
not
you.
doing it?
I don't think so.
Off the
no.
table?
Off the table.
Okay.
It's a Bobby Bones show.